everyone, and welcome back to Things We Like. And today we're going to be doing an overview of this USB Professional Microphone by Insignia. Got this one out of Best Buy. You can guys get your hands on in multiple places, but that's where I got mine from. It was in discount. I think I got it for about 85 bucks. Usually this one goes for about 100 bucks. So I got a few bucks off there. Let's go ahead and get this open, see what we've got, and then by the end of the video we're going to be doing an audio test, and we'll see what qualities we got. Okay. And well, before we open the box, let me go ahead and show you guys what it's got on it. Okay, and as you can see here, USB Professional Microphone by Insignia. It does has a picture of it, and it has a filter with it. It has some description as to how to set up your microphone and from which side you should be talking to based on your setup. Some basic instructions over here. Nothing on this side, and that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and get this open. Okay, got some foam over here. Let's get the plastic protection, and let's go ahead and get it out of the box. We've got the filter. It seems to be pretty nice for me, and I'm very excited about this one, guys. I've been recording audio for a little bit, and it really has not been the greatest quality at all. So we'll see what the difference are once we start working out with this one. Okay, that's our mic over there, and got a little user manual inside the box. We're gonna go ahead and put this back on, and we'll check on that later on. And I gotta tell you guys, it's pretty heavy, not horrible to use, but I mean it's a steady, it's nice. You've got your USB cord with it. Go ahead and get this one out. Just a regular mini USB. Let's go ahead and put the wires here to the side. So as the filter. And let's start playing around with the microphone a little bit. Okay, so we can see here it has well, you can change it side to sides, and it has some screws on the sides where you can tighten it up. That way you can leave it to whichever angle you like the most. There you go. And in that case, now it won't move anywhere. And let's see what we've got here on the other side. Okay, so we've got a microphone volume control, and then we have a headset volume control. And it seems like you can connect a headset, which I'm going to show you guys. Let me just go ahead and untighten this. Okay. And as you can see here at the bottom, you have a headset connector, and you have your micro USB connector. Basically, I'm guessing the idea behind this is you plug in the USB into the computer, and then your headset just over here, and you get the whole audio out of the one single connection, which seems very nice to me. It's a good option to have that in here, and you can just control both from here. I think that's great. Okay, let me go ahead and check the user manual. I'll find out what that bottom in the front deck selection knob does, and I'll let you guys know, and then we're gonna go ahead and jump into the audio test. It looks great to me. It has a nice design. I like its design, and then it seems to be heavy enough so that it's steady, but it's still light somehow, or somewhat light, so that you can handle it nicely enough. So I think this is a great option for those of you guys out there that want to record some quality audio. But we'll get deeper into that now in just a minute, and hopefully we're gonna get way better quality than what we can get right now with the camera or the computer built-in microphone. Okay guys, and we are back, and now we're going to be testing our microphone here with the computer. And what I want to show you guys, I was reading the user manual, and I actually did find a couple things that are very useful. And for instance, when I was telling you guys earlier that we had our power on off button over here, it is actually not a power button. It actually just turns on automatically every time you plug the USB connector, and this is actually a switch that will change between stereo and pattern adjust. So when it is pressed, like in this case, it's on the pattern adjust, and then when you depress, it goes into stereo mode. So what the pattern adjust will do is will activate this selection knob here at the bottom, which has 3 different positions. And let me see if I can get close enough so that you guys can see that while we're talking about it. Okay, and we've got our 3 positions here, which are going to be omnidirectional here, cardioid over here, and bidirectional over here. And I want to show you the pictures because that's going to be way easier to understand which one of these are which, or what do they mean. For the most part, they're going to be using the cardio option, which I think it's great, and let's get into that real quick. Before we move into it in deep, I also want to show you guys here at the bottom. Well, we already said we have the 2 volume controls, the one for the headphones and the other one for the microphone. And then also at the bottom you have your micro USB, your headphone jack port over here, and this one here actually on the inside, it's screwable so that you can actually put it on a tripod. So that's great. If you want to put your microphone on a tripod, you can with this mountain over here. Okay, and let's go ahead and bring the user manual close a little bit so that I can show you guys what these recording options mean when you select your pattern. Okay, so if you guys can see it over here, basically your cardio option right here, it's when you are recording and tagging in front of your microphone, so it's going to record from the front of the microphone. And these are the good settings for it, which you've got gaming, streaming, podcasting, all of that. It's going to be recommended to use that option. So that's what we're going to be using. Then you've got your stereo, which as you can see will record from both sides of the microphone using the front of the microphone. And here you can see for live band groups or vocal chords, all of that stuff. Then you have your bidirectional, which is going to record from the front and the back, and this will be more like a radio station setup kind of thing, so that's when it will come handy. And then your omnidirectional, also using the front and back of the mic, and this will be more for like conference call and stuff like that. So we're going to be on the first one, and I think we're going to be pretty much just well set up with that option. Okay, so let's go ahead and start setting up this over here. So we've got our mic. Let me make sure that we put it in a comfortable position. So right about there, maybe, yeah. Okay, we're gonna tighten it up here on the sides so it holds in place. Okay, we're gonna put the filter in the center. And I'm gonna leave this pressed. That means it will deactivate the stereo option and will activate the pattern adjustment. And we have it right here in the middle option, which is the cardio option that we saw before, okay? And I'm not really sure whether I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I think that's close enough, at least for you guys to understand what I'm trying to mean with this. So it's not stereo, it's not bidirectional or omnidirectional. It's actually kind of only using the front of the microphone, and it's on a position where it can capture the sound that is coming straight from me in this case. So we're gonna go ahead and get our micro USB connector and put it in at the bottom right there. I'm not gonna be using a headset right now, so just this. Okay, and let's go ahead and move the filter up until it reaches the base of the microphone. I think this part is a little bit tricky because it doesn't hold too strong into it, so you gotta be careful not to press too much on it. Okay, so it holds right about here. Okay, there you go. And let's go ahead and move it up a little bit. There you go. I don't think we gotta be too close to it, so let's try about this distance. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and connect it to the computer. Okay, and as you can see, light came on here, and let's go ahead and open our audio recording app over here. Okay, and then I'm gonna let you guys know when I'm switching into this microphone's audio, so that way you guys know, and hopefully we're gonna get a way better quality out of it. Okay, so now we are recording using the microphone itself, and as you guys can see here, or hopefully you guys should be able to see, it's coming in as a very clean line. There's no much noise that I can see over here in Audacity, and levels are looking pretty good. I do not get any reds, just the green range and maybe some yellow. But again, we're not using any noise reduction. We're only using this microphone with its built-in noise reduction filters, which are on the lines. As you can see over here, there's this one right underneath the micro USB port right there, and then the other one, I hope you guys can see over here as well. It is right before it connects to the computer on the other end of the cable. I think you guys should be able to see it from there. And again, we're not using any filter. I haven't listened to this, but hopefully it's going to be a good quality. We're going to be getting some good audios out of this microphone. and hopefully it's gonna be getting better every time as I learn to use it and set it up. If you guys have any questions, any suggestions, please by all means go ahead and put it on the comments below. And also, if you want to request any videos, any product, please let me know. We're also going to be doing all other kind of videos. Please go ahead and check in the playlist. We're going to have some gaming videos. We're going to have unboxing and reviews. If there's anything else you guys would like to talk about, please, again, let me know. Put it down in the comments below, and we'll try to make videos about it. And okay guys, up until next time, we'll see you again with more things we like.